To being healthy, being able to participate in a game. So very grateful, very thankful. Got to see a lot of familiar faces. A lot of my Nets guys have been just keeping in touch with me and checking in on me the whole season. Staff, coaches, players, everything. So it's been awesome. Just kind of feels like a reunion of some sorts.
Have you gotten to talk to Kenny at all since you've been in town?
No, I haven't had a chance to. I don't want to like mess up his thing, and I know like our relationship will. Like, he'll always be there for me, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm going to definitely see him and say what's up tonight.
What's the season been like for you? You mentioned about the contrast of being healthy. You've been able to play and put up some pretty decent numbers. What's it been like for you this year?
I'm just living in the moment and just having fun. And honestly, I'm not really too caught up in all the numbers or things like that. For me, I feel like my goal every day is to maximize my enjoyment of each and every game, not to take these opportunities for granted. Maybe things that used to matter a lot more in the past don't as much, and little things, basic things matter more to me now. So, yeah.
Coach Pierce said that you had to kind of get your confidence back at when you first started, and that there was even some doubt about starting training camp. What has that been like, and when did the confidence come back that you were okay to go again?
It was a daily process, struggle, grind. There were some very bad days early on. I mean, I got cleared right before training camp, maybe 3-4 days before training camp, and so I hadn't played 5-on-5 or anything really before that at all, and so it was tough. They saw me go through the entire process of like getting my legs underneath me, trusting my body, slowly getting my explosiveness, my rhythm, but yeah, that's all part of the process, and I think for me, I started to turn a corner maybe a few weeks, maybe like 3 weeks into 2-3 weeks into the season, and a lot of it really came from getting in a lot of extra work away from the games. And I felt like when I was playing against other people, whether it was like extra workouts or in practice or whatever, like I could start to really feel a lot of that stuff come back. Honestly, for me, confidence comes a lot from when I'm training. Like when I see the ball going, or when I see myself training a certain way, or playing with no light, like not during a game, like I'm playing a certain way, it gives me confidence that when I step out on the floor, like I can be that same person.
Jeremy, since November 1st, you're somewhere like 50, 40, 80 in terms of your shooting. And those are numbers that are not just, obviously much improved over the first couple of weeks, but better than you've ever put up. And I wonder if there was that clicking point, if there was a moment even where you felt that confidence, where you felt it happening for you.
I don't think there's one specific moment, but I would say that like I trust a lot of the work that the Vancouver guys put in with me, and being balanced and changing movement patterns. And I think the percentages are going to be one of the ways that you see that. I think overall, just my body and the way that it's been moving and things like that, I think that I got to give them a lot of credit. So I'm just more balanced in general.
Considering how quick everything went down, I mean, what was that conversation like with Kenny after everything went down?
I mean, there wasn't really much to say. Obviously, I talked to him the next morning after, but I think for me, I'll be honest, I was really hurt, and like maybe the way that things had happened was a little bit unexpected, and maybe I didn't even agree with everything with what I was told or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's look, I understand it's never like hard feelings. Like everyone's got to make a business decision, and like I'm grateful for the 2 years that I had here. I grew a lot as a person mentally, and I didn't get to do much on the court, but I'll never not cherish these 2 years. I learned a lot, and I was around a lot of really good